Gute Nacht. So, we are back. Just gonna set up a couple things. Always fun juggling a bunch of different chats because you can't combine them because Twitch and YouTube are competitors. Not that I'm mad at it. Makes sense. Gotta make their monies. Alright, so. We did a few things since last we played. First, oh, that was weird. Wow, you really can't backstep with the song. First, we got enough stats, 20 intelligence, 20 faith, to use this sword. It's not fully upgraded, it's 4, because we ran out of Demon Titanite, but almost there. And then we also bought this armor. This is the armor I had the first time I beat the game. I saved up and bought it from the giant. And it just looks awesome. And it matches the sword. I got the gold on the sword. Matching it. So now I'm a giant dude. But one thing I have to do before I go back down there. Because we're going to kill the 4 kings. But I learned that Snuggly... See how much damage he does? It's great. Snuggly likes prism stones. I don't care. This armor is the second highest poise in the game. The highest poise is... Always kill this guy, maybe get humanity. Nope. No luck. The highest poise in the game is Havel's, but Havel's looks kind of silly. Look at me, a golden warrior. So much better. So I'll probably stick with this armor just because it's awesome. And the only other armor I would want... I don't know if you can get Artorias' armor. I would do that. That'd be fun. But Gwyn's armor is awesome, but that's going into New Game Plus because when you beat Gwyn, it's over. We're buying Prism Stone. Let's buy a few more of these. I don't think we can use pine resin on this one. Just in case. I don't think we're going to run into toxic again, but just in case. We have that now. So we're probably going to go in the back way. Because that is closer. Which means Valley of the Drakes. Oh, hello. Excuse me. The sword has some good attacks, though. Unlike the broadsword, it doesn't just go side to side. The R1's kind of an overhand, then like that. This one is a huge charge up that can knock people back. And I really like the one-handed lunge. Covers a lot of distance. I'm not using a shield right now just because I'm running around. And oh, let's talk to Logan.
There you are.
I haven't talked to him yet. We're not going to use any of these.
Heading out, are you?
And I actually don't think he has any quests. Sigurd is just waiting for us to go to Izalith. I think it's the last place we see him before the end. Not going to say what that is. Let's kindle Firelink. We come back here a lot. Yeah, but I can't finish upgrading my sword till I get some more Demon Titanite. And apparently, Lost Izalith is where you can farm that. I can only get one more right now with Snuggly, and it's not enough to upgrade. So we'll go with +4. Hopefully it'll be enough to face tank the 4 kings. I'm going to go through Valley of the Drakes because I don't think we got the bonfire anyway. That's closer to 4 kings. In case we die. So I don't remember much about the fight. I just know you run up to the guys and you have to kill them quickly. And this whole grinding session was because the sword apparently has hidden passive where it does more damage two things in the abyss. I don't know if that works in Artorias and Manus. We're going over this way. It'd be really cool if it did. Because we spent a lot of time getting it. Blight Town that way. Another thing we haven't done is gone to the Great Hollow. Oh, that dragon's awake. Might get hit running by. We could kill him. There's the undead dragon thingy. The other guy. Oh my god. He hurts. Alright, you have fun back there. Even with his armor on, he crushed me. These guys also have a surprising amount of health. Face tank. What do we have on? Havels. Thought there was a bonfire over here somewhere. Maybe it's past here. I was sworn. Yeah, right here. I think. Where is this? I look awesome. I don't care if this weapon sucks. Okay. This is the closest bonfire to the Four Kings. We have a ton of humanity. Cool. Even when you get warp in this game, it doesn't let you warp to any bonfire. It's only select ones. Alright, now we run past all the dragons. Go to the abyss. We're just gonna go full fat roll. No, we're not fat rolling yet. You can tell by the gait how you run. That was not worth picking up. I'm a ninja. Later. I swore I rolled that. Oh, I thought that was instant death. Okay, good. It's a persistent dragon. Did you kill the Wraith? Okay, I don't want to fight you. Stop it. Ow. Really would like the giant shield too, but we have less than enough strength by a lot. And because I spent so many levels trying to get intellect and faith up, so we can use this weapon. It's gonna be hard to get a ton of levels for strength. I think we need like 40 to use that shield. It's apparently supposed to do extra damage to these guys. I don't know if I'm seeing it. I mean, the backstab's good. That's always good. Farm chunks off these dudes. Alright, where was the way? I also want to double check that I actually turned on. Yes, I did. Sometimes I forget to turn on the mic. It's not great. Okay. One more of you. That was a long recovery time. Okay. These guys are much easier with my spear. Yeah, if I hit their shield, I have way too long recovery time to block that. That knocks down the Silver Knights. Not these dudes. I'm gonna swap. It's a good thing about having different weapons. They're good at different things. You have the greatsword for 4 kings. And to kill these dudes. I know there's 2 in here. Come on, guys. Come on. There you are. Well, it did some more damage than the spear to these guys. So I guess it's not nothing. One more in here. Where are you? Why'd I turn around? Oh, we got ghosts in here too. Alright, let's just back up. You can bait them to kick if you block. There, we're here. Go away, ghost. Alright. Let's see how this works. non-fully upgraded. And I think these guys do physical damage. So we're going to see how good face taking is. I think when I did it years and years ago, I used a spell that turned me into steel. And that worked very well. We're going to do steel protection. We're fat rolling now, but we're not going to roll anyway. Well, if we're going to do that, we might as well put the grass crest on our back. Stamina. We're already fat. Might as well get fatter. Oh yeah, we can't wear this ring. We gotta wear the Abyss ring. Well. Ring ahead. That's what warned me last time. I was about to jump in. Forgot about the ring. I think you get the ring from Sif. Alright. Where are you? Okay, he's not close. Should have seen that coming. Hey, but my face tanking's working. And you have to kill them fast, or you will fight two at once. That's doing good damage. Still hit me. I think under light equipment, though, this would be a lot easier because their attacks are very, very predictable. We killed them too fast. Let's go. Even me, a not good player, can dodge that. Oh, that's not good. Don't be a one-shot, please. That was way more dramatic than it needs to be. Oh, yeah, this is easy. But this is doing good damage against them. It's doing a lot more damage than it does against normal mobs. Last one. Okay, that just hit me. And we're right into a grab. Good start. Pretty sure I can drink in his face. Yep, that was easy. But I'm glad we did it. We got our cool bequeath Lord Soul Charge. We got our cool sword of Artorias. We leveled it up. We used it to defeat the big guys in the Abyss. So story-wise, I think we did a great thing. And someone subscribed, and it's not telling me who, and it's really annoying. I'm going to refresh this. Oh, Sean. That was you resubscribing. Thank you. Yeah, it's not a very exciting boss fight, because I literally get on super heavy armor and stand in front of him. but I spent all this time leveling up this sword because it does bonus damage against things from the Abyss, which is cool. I don't know if it works against Mantis and stuff in the DLC. We'll find out. We also didn't talk to Frampt up in Firelink because we're going to talk to this guy instead. The first time I talked to Frampt.
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Khan. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth.
The pygmy. The furtive pygmy was our progenitor. They said the thing.
The dark souls and waited for fire to subside. And soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the age of men, the age of dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his age of fire, and in dire fear of humans. And the Dark Lord,
Yeah, so we want the Age of Dark.
amongst them, Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past.
I like this guy.
Discover our true Lord, but the other servant, Frampt, lost his sense.
Yeah, Gwyn's not a good guy.
Befriended Lord Gwyn, undead warrior. We stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
Yep.
Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me.
It's also my favorite. Hey. Okay, I thought it was change my model, but it just changed the lighting. It's also my favorite ending in Dark Souls 3, because if you beat the game normally, like Dark Souls lore is very hard. Like there's no easy way to describe it. But if you beat the game normally and just link the fire, like everyone does,
Now, place the Lord vessel upon the
then you just continue this cycle of death and rebirth, and everything sucks, and the Age of Fire continues, and you're still subject to the whims of these gods, but it's what the game prompts you to do, so everyone does it. But if you do the quote-unquote bad ending, which is usher in an Age of Dark, it's actually great for humankind. The Dark Souls 3 ending, it seems you give the Firekeeper back her eyes so she can see the world as it really is. And everything goes black. There's no more flame. Everything's gone. And it seems like, oh crap, what do we do? But all that does is let a new age dawn, which is what is needed, because that age is so faded, everything's rotten. That's a really cool thing about Dark Souls 3. Everything is falling apart. It's like the very, very end of a cycle. That's why I think that's the best ending, because you just let it all wash away and you restart fresh. Rather than continuing the cycle and everything fades more and turns more into dust. And I forget what this mechanic is. What do we offer? Don't know what that does. What is Way of White? I don't know. Let's join it. Actually, I kind of want to join the Sun Bros. I think I know where that is. First, we level up. We want to use... this shield. Yeah, we can't now. That's why he's struggling. But it fits perfectly. It looks awesome. It's a tower shield. Oh, oops, I gotta check. So to wear this, I need 36 strength. We are far away. That only gave us 1 level. Nope. Won't do it. Let's put on Havel's. Oh, we can warp from here too. What does he say?
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls,
Oh yeah, that's right.
the gate to Gwyn
That's the way to beat the game. We gotta kill all the
seek grave
lords and put their souls in there.
the witch of Izalith and the traitor Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls.
Okay.
The gate will open so that you may kill Gwyn.
We're gonna do it in a different order than I did last
Are
time.
you ready? Then let us return to the abyss. Entrust thine flesh to me.
I don't think we had to do that, but... I think I went right to the Crystal Tower from here, and I finished with Izalith. But there's a smaller place we haven't gone to yet. And I think there's good gear there. Let's see. Daughter of Chaos. Okay, we're going... What's up, buddy? Milady. I know you have to join her covenant to save... what's his name? Solaire. We might do that too. We're not doing a speed run. We can do all the things. But right now, we're going to the Great Hollow. Because I forgot to explore that place last time. Can I wear a shield and not fat roll? Yes, I can. Sort of fits the look, too. I was resisting putting this armor on because this is what I wore in my first playthrough 10 years ago, but it looks too cool. Look at that. I'm a paladin. So we're going to go to the Great Hollow, which is a lot of platforming, which is not fun. Ooh. One thing we did get... Where is it? That we didn't have last time is this. This lets us run through the water quickly, which is huge. Okay, if I take my helm off... Still fat rolling. Dang it. Let's just embrace the fat roll. Who cares? Back to good old Blighttown. What this armor doesn't have is poison resist. That was very quick. I thought there was supposed to be a witch that spawned there, but I must have done something wrong. One of the Islith ladies. Normally you walk slow in that water. It sucks. It's also where you can farm green Titanite shards, get your divine weapon up. Which, if you want to hyper optimize, we could actually do that. We need some type of blunt weapon, so when we go to Tomb of Giants, we can actually kill stuff. Because our spear did not do a good job. Alright, inventory. Ta-da! But this place is a ton of platforming, so you actually want less equipment on. Still fat rolling with that on? What do we do here? Let's go Havels. There we go. I'm a beast. So I learned from someone a few streams ago that fall damage actually correlates with your weight. So I'm not going completely naked, but running a lot less than we could. Alright, platforming. I don't know where the important stuff is I need to get. I know the Coloranthy ring, which is very good. Like, how do you even get over there? I know that's in the middle of a big tree. That might be it right there. Yep, that might be it right there. Perfect jump. Huge. Okay. Sorry, someone texted me. Gotta see if it's worked. I've been going back and forth with them. Nope, just my sister. Alright, we're taking our pants off. This way we can... Oh. Where is it? You get tons of stamina. Going commando. So you don't know if it's worth getting any of this stuff. It's worth dying. Or if we just want to go to the bottom. Like, that's a iffy jump. Souls didn't figure out platforming till Elden Ring. Cool. I'm not going to use it. But glad we have it. Probably there. So everything's so sketchy. Oh, these guys. Luckily, all those levels I spammed to use this sword raised my overall defenses a ton, so that build up is much slower than it was. I hear one of those beetle things, but I can't see it. How the hell do you get up there? Maybe that could do it. I hear twinkling. Arg. I'm just gonna convince myself it's not worth. We got the big prize, which is the stamina regen ring. Okay, that's just annoying. How do we continue? Probably that way. I think there's a bonfire all the way down here that you can teleport to. Dark Souls 2, there's a fall damage ring, which opens up a lot of play. That game, it's not good. It's not a good Souls game, but it's still a good game. It gets a lot of crap because it's vastly inferior to 1, 3, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, hell, Demon Souls. But it's not a bad game. I think the story with that game was, initially it wasn't supposed to be a Souls game. Totally. They used like the carcass of another game. And then Miyazaki wasn't involved. It was just like understudy. So that's why it feels so different. Alright, we're just avoiding the treasures and going down. The best way up is down. This was an iffy place to drop. Because you can't just hop. You'd think I'd be able to just hop right up there. In Elden Ring, yeah. But like, where the hell do I go? I can't jump that. It's just so awkward. I'd have to jump over there. And if you know jumping in this game, it's terrible. So, do I have Ring of Sacrifice? Yes, I do. I'm not gonna stumble around and find my souls down here. So if I die, I die. Whew. Another thing I'm not going to use. I forget what blue is even for. Alright, I think we can survive a fall if we fall. Yeah, we're fine now. Red chunk. Oh, camera. Oh. Big miss. Still gonna keep this on. Ring of Sacrifice. Ooh. So we did miss a twinkle lizard. Whatever they're called. But I can live with that. Because the weapons I'm using... My spear is fully upgraded, and I need 2 demon titanite, and I don't think that's a demon. I don't know if it is, I'm just guessing, considering the area. To upgrade my sword. We already have enough if we want to pick a weapon and upgrade it all the way to 15. Oh, there it is. Okay. See what I mean? I can't... And I almost died. Like... honestly. Because you can reload and make him come back, but... it is Dark Souls 1, baby. Alright. I mean, I had already convinced myself that that wasn't a thing. That I don't care about that, because I have all the stuff I need. So, I'm going to live with it. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is very silly in terms of jumping. 1 through 3 are. They finally gave up in Elden Ring and just gave you a jump button, and it makes everything better. Because that's silly. Because this game is very much about immersion, being this lonely person in this terrible world where everything sucks, everything's trying to kill you. And you're really immersed, and you believe it, and then you can't jump over a 4-inch ledge, and it's like, huh. I recognize this is a video game now. Oh, he's gone. Something messed up. Okay, we're back. So we want to fall down, but where do we fall down? Oh, you don't have to fall down. We can ladder. That's why you explore. I'm 92% sure. Now that's annoying. I don't have a purging stone. Because a curse is a permanent life-lowering mechanic until you cure it in some way. You need to go to the lady, get a purging stone. There's also that guy down in New Londo that can do it too, but that's a walk. Make sure there's nothing else up here. Let's kill you for fun. See, this guy... this is why Dark Souls is so cool. Not only the messages, summoning, invading, all that, but this guy was cursed in his game. And because he was cursed in his game, he shows up here. Which is cool. I wonder what FromSoft is going to make next. I can't wait. Whatever it is. You're taunting me with that. Oh, you jump... oh. Now I'm tempted. I still have my ring on. So if I die, at least I don't have to go on a treasure hunt for my souls. Now, where was that? I missed it. It was probably right over here. Yeah, there. Definitely not from here. Fuck that. That item can stay there. It's probably like a blue Titanite chunk or something. I'm not doing this journey again. item's gonna have to stay there. Oh, this is where the mushroom people are. Who can, like, falcon punch you into oblivion. We can get that. It's over here first. Mushroom man. Don't remember if they're aggro. They look aggro. I think it's in 3. Oh, no. Stop hitting me. How'd you get there? I think in 3 they're not aggro. But here they are. They're really upset that I'm in their little world. Oh, the big one. That's the guy that can one-shot you. Those big guys. How FromSoft comes up with this, there has to be a lot of weed smoke. Is weed legal in Japan? I come in peace. Yeah, these big guys don't care. It's the little ones that run after you. Stop chasing me. Ash Lake. Yes, there's a bonfire right there. Thank Christ. I remember, I think it was Epic Name Bro when he ran through this, because he's a big lore guy, and he talked all about the lore of this place and what it is. Like, I forget. Was it like all of Lordran held up there by these trees? I forget exactly what it is. I am glistening. Look at me. But I think it's something about like the whole world is held up through that. Alright. We're going to keep going with strength, because we need 10 more levels. We're going to be very over-leveled by the end of this game. And that's okay. Let's get heavy. Spears are good for killing dragons. I have too many weapons. Oh, we're fat. I don't know if that's considered lightning. I mean, magic. The thing, because it's water, but there's no water resistance. Let's go, bitch. What do you got? No, don't do that. In case you were wondering, you can't go in the water to fight this Hydra. Oh, then I have my Ring of Sacrifice on. That sucks. Well, at least I don't have to get my souls. Dark Souls 2 kind of breaks a lot of mechanics. Like, you can buy health regen items. So there's never that feeling of, like, attrition as you're losing all your Estus, which kind of sucks. Nice. Ow. Take cover. Oh, I didn't know this guy was here. You fight them in the Duke's Archives. Okay, maybe this is where you fight the Hydra. Wonder if the water's shallower there. I don't know if we care to fight the Hydra. Where did you come from? I wonder if they just put the clams down here because it's a beach. I forget what's all the way down here, but I want to find out. Ooh. Don't know what's up here either. Another tree. Well, we gotta get that. Just out of curiosity. You gonna be okay with me? Oh no, maybe he's not. Falcon Punch? I remember that hurting a lot if you get hit. I don't want to hurt you, buddy, but you brought it on yourself. We play the distance game. Use the most powerful medieval weapon, the spear. Swords are highly overrated. Okay, that just leads out. Spears are much easier to make. They outrange a sword. Because you want the part of your weapon that does damage to be closer to the enemy than his weapon is to you. So therefore, spear is great. I don't see how you get up there. Because even if I jump on that, it's not going to get over there. Oh, you can make that. Ugh. Close. There's really no rhyme or reason to jumps you can make versus jumps you can't. And you can just miss like that. Because B is the sprint button. It's also the jump button. So while sprinting, you got to release and tap it really quickly to jump. And it's very tedious. All right, let's get naked again. Come on. Made it the first time. Dang it. Really want to kill that Hydra because he's really annoying. How did I make that the first time? Did I jump like that angle? No, that'll hit. I'll hit that. How did I do that? Maybe jump into... No. Oh, I thought I had it there. Almost. Oh, come on. That was it. With all that armor on, I made it. It's that scene in Batman, the third one, Nolan, where if you use the safety rope, you can't make the jump. Maybe I should put my armor back on. I'll make it. How did I make that so easily? This music is going hard over a very mundane thing happening. Alright, I quit. You win, item. Let's suit back up. Just in case we get hit. Is this going the right way? Yes. Don't mind me. There has to be some place with shallow water where you can fight that guy. Or those guys? Because it's a Hydra? I don't know. Don't see any. Those are like homing. Panic roll. Alright. What's all the way down here? Another bonfire. I don't remember at all who this person is. This dragon. Can we talk to you? Dragon Covenant. Sure. I'm a free agent. I don't know what this covenant does. Oh, okay. Sure. I did a thing. That's the only thing down here. Okay. This fire is kindled. Now. Where are we going next? I think we said we're going to... Well, I don't want to do Izalith yet because I need more humanity. How much do I have? Close. You need... Actually, I only need 3 more. We can do that. Let's go to Izalith. I'm immediately leaving the Dragon Covenant. I'm going... Nope. Alright, Chaos Servant Covenant. Because this way we can go the back way into Izalith. And that has to do with Solera's quest. I don't know exactly how, I just remember it does. So that's 6. Thank you for the follow, Harry01, if you're a real person. Okay, so we offered 6. So we need 24 more. We're going to the depths because... Actually, let's use... Because in the depths, you can kill rats. And rats give you lots of humanity. Sorry, it's going to be boring for a little bit, but we only need 3. I hate these guys. I might get a few more just so we have some on hand. Oh. Killing rats. I have 21 humanity. And I have my ring on. Where's the humanity? I actually think it caps at 10 in terms of item discovery. If you have 10 humanity, items drop more often. One round and we got 0. Let's use our cool sword. Spent so long making it. Might as well use it. Again, we only need 3. I'm not going to be here forever. I'm not going to farm on stream. I don't care. Wow. Usually goes much better than this. Okay, I promise. They do drop often from these guys. There's no other things we can wear to make it go better. Alright, watch. This time I'll get 3. I just kicked a rat. Not a good start. I don't understand. I haven't got one yet. Is the game confused because I'm holding too many? And again, 0. I mean, that is a bot executioner, but at least it's a cool name. Some of them are very boring. Okay, there we go. We got 1. And look, we got 2. And we got 3. That's how farming goes. We're gonna get a few more just so we have more on us to kindle bonfires and stuff while we're here. I might actually look up Solaire and Sigurd's quest lines. Make sure I don't break anything. I know Sigurd's next one is in Islith. I'm a bit unsure about Solaire. That's better. But 0 humanity. Farm, farm we go. Trying to think of what game I'm going to play after this. I might want to take a break before Dark Souls 2. And I've heard incredible things about Hollow Knight. I know Silk Song just came out and everyone's raving about it. And Hollow Knight's like $15 and everyone sings its praises. I like Metroid. I haven't played a Metroidvania in a very long time. So we might give it a go. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Alright, that's humanity. I also have Legend of Grimrock, which looks very cool and nostalgic. And I have a Return to Moria playthrough. So many good games. Like, we're in a golden age for games. The games I'm playing aren't even new. Like, for all the crap EA, BioWare, bigger companies deservedly get, there are so many other companies making great things that you just don't have to buy the Maddens and the... what's another good one? Assassin's Creed. They're just so formulaic, they're boring as hell now. Call of Duties. It's a horrible soul farm. That's not why we're here. Oop. So we needed 24 more. We have 25 right now. Still want a few more just so I can remain human for invasions. And kindle a bonfire or two. Well done, sir. There's also Baldur's Gate, which just kept adding updates. Kept improving the end game, which I played right when it released, so it was a little rough at the end. You could tell they ran out of time a little bit. But now they've completely updated that. There's new subclasses. I've never done a Dark Urge run. Really just a plethora of things to do. I've never streamed that game. It would be great to stream coming off of, you know, Final Fantasy because it's entirely voice acted. Final Fantasy, I was having to do a ton of voices, and I'm not good at voices. Not in that game. Apart from it being a great game, that might have been a reason to stream so much. Because people don't have to read. This is one of my worst humanity runs I've done. Alright, so now we have 27. So we have 28 overall. We need to give her 24 more. So let's get a few more. Yeah, there's some really cool subclasses I want to try out. Okay. Arcane Druid looks really cool. It's kind of like seems like a balanced druid from WoW. And the Swarmkeeper Ranger is really neat. Because you're like a swarm of bees can pick you up and move you up to a high spot so you can shoot. The new Paladin one just looks like more Paladin-y Paladin. Which isn't the most exciting. But if I'm doing Dark Urge run, I've never actually played like a Necromancer. So I could do like a Wizard Necromancer. And then keep... Obviously I'm going to be with Shadowheart, because Shadowheart's the best. I'm going to have Shadowheart be Death Domain Cleric, so we have some overlap there. That'd be a nice 1-2 party. Alright, this will be our last run. I don't want people to bore of this. You can always get a bunch more off stream when you need to. Yeah, I got another one. Where's that going? Dot of Chaos. I do want to look up, though. Again, playing the first time, you don't finish any quests because they're so obtuse, you just don't do it. So, let's look up Solaire, Questline, DS1. And next is Izalith. Okay, so we need to... Where's the centipede demon? Oh, that's Izalith. Oh, that's what we need to do. Okay. So we can do that. All we have to do is kill the bugs and he'll be fine. Oh, we missed Siegmeyer. Okay, I'm glad we looked this up. Because I haven't done this one before, like I said. So I want to do it. So, sorry again that we're going to be running around. But I want to see the quest line in game. So. Oh, I need... She needs 24. I think that was 30. Where's the back door? It might be... I think it's closer to the actual entrance. Okay, it's the other end. So instead of going straight up the steps when you get down there, you go the other way. Okay, so we have accomplished what we need to accomplish. But, unfortunately, we have to go back to... We have to go up and back to the other side of Blighttown. So I don't think there's a closer... Nope. We gotta run. Luckily we have... Where is it? Rusted Iron Ring. Sorry I'm being so tedious about this, but again, first time in like 10 years, and as a Dark Souls noob playing it the first time, I didn't hit any of the quests because Quest and Souls games are very much a community thing. It's very obtuse to figure out yourself. So as people play it, knowledge is passed around, and eventually you know how to complete all the quests. And it's gotten, you know, with the advent of wikis and stuff, way past that. Like, the ending in Elden Ring where you have, like, a moon waifu lady, it's like 60% of people get that ending on their first playthrough. There is no way in hell they figured that out on the first playthrough. Everyone went to the wiki, they saw the anime waifu, and they said, I want that. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I can't fault people for playing the game the way they want. But yeah, that quest line is incredibly convoluted. There's no way in hell a single person would have figured that out in the first try. This ring makes this way more tolerable. Apparently he's way at the other end of this place. Well. It said near the entrance. There's the entrance to the Great Hollow. Oh, there he is. Just hanging out with the leeches. What's up, buddy?
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought.
The best lad.
You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the.
Oh, I hope I have enough.
By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss? Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
Sweet.
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
What a lad.
The poison swamp, like quicksand in there. The poison, like quicksand.
Alright, let me make sure. Okay, he's in Lost Islith. Solaire. Okay. Just making sure. Because I want to see this quest in person, so to speak. I have so many windows open. Alright. So now, I'm just going to bone back. Now we can do what we were doing and go to Islith. And become our fat roll self. No, medium roll. That works. Loot your wall ahead. Funny. I'm pretty sure we offered her 30. We got the pyromancy thing. Yeah, we offered 6, and we offered... I'm going to give her one more. Just to make sure I did my math right. Here's one more. Okay, I got the pyromancy thing, so I assume that's the trigger. Alright. On the move. I like my spear for going through unknown territory. Not wing spear, silver knight spear. Playing the distance game is the safest way to be. Alrighty. Let these guys chill. We'll go around. Now, I didn't figure out the trick to this boss myself. I killed him the old-fashioned way the first time. But big bosses like this are very tedious. It's just waiting around for them to swing. And they have a ton of hit points. So I'm going to kill him the cheesy way. Because it's cool. I love this armor. I'm a warrior of light. I mean, I do have 20 faith. I could get some miracles if I really wanted to. Probably not going to, but the option's there. What's up, Ceaseless? If I remember this story... Well, if I remember the theme of the story, I just remember it's very sad. He got, like, mutated somehow, and now he just lives like this. Ow. Ow. That's a ton of damage. Even with this heavy-ass armor. Now, this is the only Dark Souls game where you can actually upgrade your armor. So I can upgrade all my pieces. Which is pretty cool. So, the cheese, I've seen speedrunners do. Let me just get topped off just in case. You bring them all the way back here. Don't shoot stuff at me, please. And he dies. Is it cheesy? Yes, it is. But the giant fights in Dark Souls are always very awkward. Like, I had the biggest problem in Elden Ring with Fire Giant. His moves weren't that complicated at all, it's just you can't see anything. Some of them they do well, like Old Iron King in DS2 was pretty good, but he wasn't that big. Before another level. Whoop. I don't know why I rolled there. We need a little bit more. Yeah, I think this armor has the second most poison in the game. Havel's has the most, but this looks much cooler than Havel's. Do I have any souls? No! Don't have any boss souls. Crap. Well, since we're gonna go through a long Izalith, let's kindle. And now we're out of humanity again. But we did what we had to do. We can now save Solaire. We might do some Sunbro stuff. I haven't done any of that yet. It's pretty fun. Helping other people out. I don't know what's over there. Do I care to know? Look at that lighting. Hey, yeah, I'm floating, but who cares? If you haven't got Dark Souls 2 Remastered, like, look at this. Dark Souls 1 has never looked this good. DS Fix wasn't close to this. That's awesome. Yeah, good game. Anyway, we have a former boss over here. It's one of the reasons people don't like Izalith, because they copy-pasted a lot of bosses you fought already in here. And it's just a lot of reused assets. Oh, now I get that soul. You look confused, Capra. I stabbeth thee. Now I could level up. But I'm not going to. I want to live with the stress. So, like, this is a lot of Artorias demons, which is the first boss you fight. They just spam them. But... Alright, well... Excuse me. See, the great shields. How'd that hit me? The great shields have a lot more stability, so you're able to take more of those hits. Only 1200 too. It's the same as the Silver Knight. Okay. That was BS. This isn't. I deserve that. It's greedy drinking. We'll worry about that later. Actually, I'm feeling better about just going to level up quick. It's right up there. I think we might go over there later anyway, because I know we get a ring in Izalith somewhere. 9 more levels. I know we get a ring somewhere that lets you walk across the lava and not take much damage. Might be killing the centipede demon. Why so aggro, bro? So, after we do Izalith, we'll come back and explore that area. Bonfire pretty close anyway. And those guys are annoying to kill. They make me roll. I hate rolling. I need more strength. Get a great shield. Look at that lighting. That's awesome. This guy's a joke, though. See what I mean? They really just copy and pasted a ton of them. Ooh. We weren't... Kirk, I think he invades in the depths. We never got his invasion there. Spear beats sword every time. Humanity. I think to get his stuff, you gotta beat him in all the areas. I know he invades in the depths. For some reason, we didn't get him. One at a time? Come on, bro. Really? Alright. Can I lock onto him? Okay. Okay, one of you guys. Whoops. Didn't swap. Oh. Clip me. Well, Kirk gave us a ton of souls. It's funny, I try really hard to not use the key soul mechanic of rolling. That's why spears are kind of fun. It's all playing this distance game. I know there's a thing we gotta jump down to get, but... Take care of this guy first. Easy game. Yeah, we gotta jump down. But let's not jump down in front of that thing. We can walk down, okay. And like... I don't know who designed that, but what is that? Islith is just weird. Got that big thing over there. Don't know how to fight that. Alright, what do you do? I'm only doing 80 damage. Well, didn't have much life. Sweet. rating do I have on? Havels. Okay. That's fine. Twofer. Let's bust out the sword for this guy, because we don't want to block him. We need to do the dodging for once. I love this sword. It looks so cool. Again, from what I read about it, the damage is terrible because it's split damage, which is never good in this game. For some reason, I don't know. Oh, big stagger. Alright, we need the spear again. I don't think we can carry both to weapon swap without fat rolling. I'm okay with medium roll. Okay, this guy's coming. Take care of him first. So we don't go in this door. Because if we go through that door, we find Solaire, and he's got Sunlight Maggot on him. Can we kill this guy? Same tactic we did to the other one. Let's come over here. Alright. Hey, you can stay there. You can live your life. I'm fine with that. You chill. I'm sorry. Okay. So I know what's over here. Oh, almost pushed me off the edge. Almost pushed me off the edge there. Flashbacks to the actual fight where you can do that. What is over here? Don't think I ever went over here when I played. There's no memory of this. That was BS. That wasn't BS. That was me rolling off the side. We haven't had a death in a while. Alright. Do I have humanity? Yes, I do. I'm glad this bonfire is down here, not up there with all those cappers. That'd be annoying. Let's go back to the sword for these guys. That's staggered quicker. Let's go all the way up to my sword. I really could just get a box and sort all that out. I really should. No, you can live there. You're doing a great job. Okay. Try to be cute, too cute with my dodging. Oh yes, this is better. 2-hit stagger. I had a massive amount of souls, so let's pick those up. Maybe let's fight you not here. Hurry up. Keep him interested. Okay. Be that way. Just gotta keep myself towards the wall. 2-hit stagger, so just dodge his first thing, hit him twice. Oh god! That's why he's annoying, because he can just, with his frame, he pushes you around. I'm fighting right here. It's not great. So why... Alright, you have fun. Anything popping out of there? Okay, we didn't really need this. We're not making a fire weapon. So, hopefully we can kill these guys from behind? Jesus. I did that very poorly. Should actually lock on. I don't like you. I have no ego in this game. I'll just do that. And we can level up. Everything's fine. Alright. 8 more levels. How many humanity do we have? Alright, 10 Estus is good. Yeah, I really should have got a bottomless box. Just put all this stuff in there. I'll do that off stream. Running R2. Does the job. Alright, dodge the first hit. Okay, it's supposed to stagger. You got hyper armor that time. You can live your life over there. Alright. We're going back to my spear. It's like the sword for those big dudes. Extra poise damage. Side entrance is over here. Hello again, Capra. Like I dropped something. Excuse me. Nice. I don't know if we're going to use it, but nice. So this is the side entrance. I'm pretty sure because we did all that Covenant stuff. We can access that now. Do I care about that thing? I don't care about that thing. Let's keep moving forward. Liar, yeah. Don't follow that path. What's this way? So apparently we have to go through that door and kill a bunch of sunlight maggots so they don't kill Solaire. Easily done. Give me. Just die. If I recall correctly, they said there were 7. Maybe 6. Maybe. Okay, maybe there's more. Just kill all of them. Alright. I want that. I know they come back if you quit game and reload. I know some tricks of this game. Again, even though it's been a long time since I played it, years. This game's in the gamer consciousness all the time. Whether that's speedruns, whether that's just news about it. Ooh, twinkling, nice. Okay. I'm just gonna double check. We did what we needed to do. Okay, so now we don't go this way. We go back and we enter the normal way. But it did... Okay, there it is. It did say I should get the Sunlight Maggot Helm. Which would have been great for the Tomb of Giants. Well, technically we still haven't completed it, so it's still good. Alright, awesome. So now we fight the Centipede Demon, who I remember hating. Alright, let me double... Sorry. Just don't make sure... Making sure I don't screw it up. Then reload the area and set foot in Los Izalith proper after defeating the Centipede Demon. Centipede Demon through the main door? We'll see. But I think we're good because we killed all the maggots. Let's go on the main door. Another copy and pasted boss. Oh. Oh, okay. Should have seen that coming. think that long attack is new. Like most big bosses in the game, you want to hug them. Oh, this has to be AoE. Yep. Just like the Asylum. The second Asylum demon. Alright, that's the only attack that really hits me. Alright. I don't claim to be good for killing him. He's not hard. Sweet. Where is the centipede demon? I don't think he's back where we were. Okay, this must be it down here. All these together should be enough. Oh yeah. It's 2. Seven more levels. Alright, this must be the centipede demon. I think he's optional, but by killing him, you get that ring that lets you walk on lava and not take much damage. Solaire! Absolutely. I don't typically use player summons, but I will summon the man himself. Let's use our cool sword. And with the grass crest, can we fast roll? Medium roll, that works. Come on, buddy. I remember hating this fight just because this game doesn't handle big things well, so it's hard to like read what he's doing and when to dodge and everything. I think I did have a fire resist ring too I could have put on. Oh well, we ball. Panic roll. I don't know what's happening. It's like, what are you supposed to read out of this? Out of his movements? I mean, that works. We just kind of face tanked him with Solaire. Nice job, buddy. And that's how you get the ring. I accidentally did it. He cut off his tail. So, where is he? After... He appears at a nearby bonfire on the borders of Lost Izalith. So I wonder if that's the one behind me. I'm going to go check. I just want to see a storyline because I haven't. So let's reload so we can move. Because that's how NPCs work here. I do like this sword. Again, it is a split damage weapon, so the damage isn't the greatest, but it's also a slightly lower damage than it will be right now because it's a quality weapon, so that means strength and dexterity, and I don't have a lot of strength and dexterity because I had to get its other stats. We're going to come back down here, don't worry, but I want to see if he's near one of these bonfires. Because they did say on the borders of Lost Izalith. Sweet. Take that. Now how do we get down? Bone. This is why we bought him. Alright, so not this one. Check if he appears down here. If anyone knows the answer to this, don't be afraid to speak up. Save a lot of time. Does the maggots being back matter? Oh, they're dead again. Oh, there wasn't even a bonfire here. It must be forward. They wouldn't make you backtrack to go get Solaire. There he... Okay, he's right here. Hello. Hey, buddy. What's up?
Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do?
This is heartbreaking.
My dear, dear son. Was it all a lie? Oh, my...
Damn. Is this it? Okay, you can summon him for Gwyn. Okay. So this is kind of the end of his quest line. That's kind of sad.
Was it all a lie? Oh, my...
I mean, if we... I guess if we summon him for Gwyn, it's like a spiritual win. let's go, big sword. We fought many of these guys. Should be a piece of cake, right? Yeah, it's just a bunch of half-formed dragons spammed all over the place. It's not the most inventive. We'll go back and do some exploration by the centipede demon later. We're already here. Hey, buddy. Oh, I meant to heal. Okay. I'm gonna get hit by that. It's not going well. Not going well at all. His delays are weird. He's definitely not staggering. Out of Estus. Good start, Islith. Solid. I've killed him so many times. Alright. Well. We have to go get all those souls back. I should have popped two. I think the spear is a better thing here too. Can match his distance better. We can actually block some of his attacks too. Oh, that is... Okay, now we're here. Nope, nope. Priorities. I left a whole level back there. Must kill that dude. Not be dumb. So with the good old great shield, you can block a lot of things you can't block with a medium shield. That's my preferred playstyle. I don't like dodging. Just hit me. We have the helm now, which is great for the Tomb of Giants when we go back there. Poor Solaire. Alright, let's put on a real shield. Silver Knight's good. I think that's how we did it before. We just kind of did our circle strafe thing and blocked. Alright, we got that back. Super. Oh yeah, this is how we did it before. Who do I think I am trying to dodge? This does a lot less damage than the sword did. This is one of the things the split damage is actually good against. So it's doing like 100 per swing. No big deal, we're committed. That was greedy, last one. Should have remembered the old Dark Souls mantra. Circle with the shield up. I dodged that. We back up. Nope. Nope. I was dumb. Okay. Even when you find the perfect strategy, you get a little impatient. Alright, at least we kindled this bonfire. Alright, running all the way back. Do it again. Each time we get more optimized. So now I'm going to put the sword back on. And I'm going to have my Coloranthy ring, however you pronounce that. So we get more stamina. Because if you're not rolling, you don't need to worry about fat rolls. Pretty sure I went through the whole, pretty much the whole game last time, fat rolling. Just grabbing the heaviest armor. I had a great axe. I had this set with the shields because I already had high strength for the great axe. Okay, we're gonna run by you guys. Hopefully one of you doesn't jump on Solaire. Alright, let's put on the stuff. Oh yeah, we're fat. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Pick up my souls. Pick up my souls. They're over there. Okay. 152, that's better. Run away, fat roller. Okay. I thought it was more damage. That's like delayed damage, because I rolled that, then it hit me. See? I rolled that too. The initial hit didn't get me. So now I remember it was more damage because we were two-handing. Okay, let's heal. Yeah, that is really annoying. I was very wrong about this sword. Let's just be safe. We've died twice. It's gonna drain all our Estus. I'm okay with it. It's that jump. Again, I've killed 4 of these guys. No problem. This guy's tripping me up. Big fat roll. Maybe he's weak to like blunt or something. He's a rock. Alright, we're gonna heal. Rule number 1 of Dark Souls 1, don't get greedy. That stupid move. We did it! And we got 2 Demon Titanite. We can upgrade our sword. Yes, that was annoying, but we got there. Alright, let's go back to our spear. And Havels, so we move faster. Okay. I don't know if I care about exploring all of this place. I don't know what's in here. But it's just such a bleh zone. That's nothing. But hey, we died twice, but our reward is 2 Demon Titanites. We can fully upgrade our Artorias sword. And moving on up. Oh, this is the time we fight with Sigvard. Gotta go talk to him? I have seen a clip of this. Like, what even is that?
Oh! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the warmth. Well, what's on your mind? No? Don't tell me? Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat, you know. I really have run up quite a debt.
Wonder what happens if you try a jumping attack on those guys, or falling down. Do you fall inside the thing?
Friend, I have an idea. A good one, really. I will rush those dire fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion.
I don't know if we have to save him here for the quest, but I want to.
I owe you much more than this. By the honor of the Knights of Katarina, allow me to assist you. And now, I go. Don't be slow.
Oh no. Oh, that's what happens. That's their grab. This isn't fun. Am I gonna die? Yeah, I'm gonna die. But Sigvard died too. Huge downside here. That's that. Is we left a lot of souls over there. So we can just run. We don't have to fight those things. Because we have that ring that lets us walk faster and that stuff. So, should be a piece of cake. Which is something you should never say in Dark Souls. I hope he doesn't have to live for you to continue his quest line. I'm gonna check real quick. Just so I'm not disappointed later. Get it over with right now. Okay, they didn't say it matters. Cool. So we can still find him later. You probably get a better reward if he lives. Oh, this guy respawns. So you could farm this guy. I don't need any more. But you could if you wanted to. That's cool. We're just gonna slip on by there, excuse me. Ow. He's gonna shoot lightning at me. Bob and weave. Alright, and we're back. Sad. I wish we could have killed those guys, but the movement was a little rough. And we did not have our ring on. Oh, they put the reward up there. That's cool. But my souls are down there. Let's take off Havels. Take off this. Now we're still fat rolling. Still fat rolling. Alright, let's embrace the fat roll. Shows you how incredible Havels is. Helps out a lot. Alright, what do we get? Speckled stone plate. What does that do? Nice. I mean, it's slight, but it's good. Alright, so first things first, get the souls, then we can kill them. Yep. Oh, Jesus. I just want the item. We have the item. Soul of Brave Warrior. There we go. What was I doing? Alright, now weapon at risk. Where is durability? Oh, durability is there. It's at 35. Yeah, we gotta swap. Because I'm pretty sure weapons can just straight up get broken. You can't use them again. So we don't want to do that. Let's put on Evil Eye. Alright, how do we get out of here? There we go. Alright, we did the Siegfried thing. Let's go this way first. Spear is way better at those guys. Really could use another bonfire. I don't like you. Who's this fella? Can you just not? I'll do a little exploring back here, but I don't like this place. I know the boss is right there. Nope. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's probably a lot of pyromancy stuff here if you explore. There's got to be a way to open those doors. Oh, hello. This definitely has to be a bonfire closer than all the way back there. Okay, we can go that way. We can knock this guy out. If we bait the spit... Okay. Sort of sounds like I enjoy it and hate it at the same time. Grabs are the bane of shield bills. It has no hit points. Just annoying. I just want a bonfire. Oh, thank you. It's very helpful. No. Guys are quite passive. I mean, I'll take it. Why even is this place? I'm really just stumbling around in the vain hope that I find a bonfire. Because I know how tedious the next boss is. I'm gonna screw it up. I don't want to run all the way from way back there. No, this is just wasted space. Nothing here. The point of jumping down here is to go back up. Because that is still one of those closed doors. That is nothing. Tears ahead. Why? Oh, because of all those. And if there's a bonfire, it's not going to be out here. Yeah. I'm not dealing with all that. Again, typically, I have a great need to explore everything. Look at all that. They're not even real dinosaurs. They're half zombie dinosaurs. Like, could something cool be in there? Yeah. Is it probably a pyromancy? Yeah. So, that whole detour was for nothing. Again, I've been happy all this playthrough. Something about this place. Normally, I don't care if I have to backtrack. It's part of the game. It's just, the textures are gross. The mobs are gross. The theme doesn't make sense. And I just want a bonfire. There's probably some switch that unlocks all those doors, too. That's where we came from. Did this lead down to where we were before? No, this is a separate place. Okay. This is something to do with other players, and I don't know what. But yeah, I'll take humanity. Soul of a hero, huge. Well, we got humanity, we got a soul of a hero. And now I came down here, so we gotta loop back around. Huzzah. And I have no ring of sacrifice. And 7,000 souls. I know there's got to be a bonfire closer. Might have missed it in the initial small area. Yeah, definitely nothing over here. Anything we can see? We haven't gone over there, but that's through that. Well, there's no door there. Maybe you can drop down there, walk over. There's a bonfire right through that boss door. That's going to be very silly. But I have vague memories of there being a bonfire out here somewhere. Not in there. Nowhere out here. There's our friend over there. Well, I'm sorry to do this. We're boning. Because running through all that and leaving my souls in the boss room would just be incredibly tedious. We're getting there. Almost. That's way too much, but that's fine. Alright, 5 more strength, and we got there. But, again, while we're here, making use of our misfortune, we can do a little bit of exploring down here. I'm not going to go all the way through. But we did get this ring. Might as well use it a bit. Lava damage. I'm not sure if fire resist stuff works too. But let's see what we have. $22 on Havels. Anything else that's light? Ooh. This is stuff we got outside of, what's his name? Ceaseless Discharge. That makes sense. Where's gold? There we are. Don't know if fire defense works against lava, but why not? Maybe we'll find another bonfire down here. Okay. That's probably the way to go. That intrigues me. Well, I am less intrigued. How can people play like this? Without big armor. Oh. I mean, this is not that close to the boss. This must be a pain in the ass if you don't cut Centipede's tail off. I did it by accident. There is nothing over there. Okay. Oh, now we're at the bottom of this place. Okay. Probably just gonna sprint by these dudes. Well, we could go check that thing in the middle. That might be some kind of device that opens up all those doors. Maybe that's where the bonfire is. Huge. Okay, there's that. May as well get that and sprint right in there. Is that even open? I think it is. Hopefully not aggro all of these. We might aggro some. Oh, that looks closed. Yep, it's totally closed. Somewhere there has to be a spell or a switch or something. Okay. You still mad? Nope. He forgets anything happened. I'll take it. Expected that to be something cooler. Pretty sure that's shut down there too. Maybe one door's open? Fee-fi-fo foam. Aha! I mean, this one's closer. It's not too bad. Now we should be able to get back up. Yeah, right there. I don't want to explore any more of this. There's probably nothing here anyway. Okay, that's a better bonfire, so if we die, we can come back to that one. Probably just keep this stuff on for now. I mean, the swag is bad, but... Okay, here we gotta get up on the other side. The swag is bad, but these guys do fire damage, and I think... the... whatever that boss is that we're gonna fight, the stupid one, the gimmick fight, does fire damage as well. I thought those things didn't respawn. I thought wrong. Okay, well that's as close as we're gonna get with the bonfire. Let's finish up this stupid place. Try sliding down. Despair ahead. I agree. I have seen this speedrun version of this. Watching ADGQ. Where they just like toss fire bombs and hit both sides without moving. But I don't know how to do that. So, we gotta do it this way. The way Miyazaki intended. Now he starts destroying the floor, or she starts destroying the floor. And it gets very tedious. And then she uses her big arms and she sweeps you. I remember, because I died to this incessantly, even though it was like 9 or 10 years ago. I remember. Okay, I'm glad we kept on our fire resist stuff. Okay. And we're dead. This is what I mean by big boss fights not being that great in this game. So the targeting is so weird, the camera is close to you so you can't pull back and see what's happening. Just not a big fan. You almost have to listen to sound cues with her. Should probably put back on some bigger armor though so I can take a few hits. Because Skull Hemmed does not take physical damage well. See you, buddy. I'm gonna keep going to that side because I know how that side breaks now. Alright. I'm gonna put back on giants, but we don't really need a shield, and we don't technically need a weapon most of the time. Because we don't have to do damage. Put on broadsword. Still fat rolling? Well, gonna be meat rolling, might as well have my cool sword. Okay. Alright, now we can take a hit. So silly. Alright, so the same thing we just did. Alright, that's a different pattern. Oh, it's already broken on that side. Okay. I don't care about the souls. Fuck them. It's only like 8,000. This is a change in the remaster, I'm like 90% sure. Because I distinctly remember having to do the whole thing again. That was definitely me trying to roll. Oh, wrong button. Happens so much in this game that you try to roll, but you do a little jump instead. Because they're the same button. When you're running, you have to tap it to jump, and then you accidentally do a jump instead of a roll because you're running, and you don't have iframes. But I am so glad they made this change. Because I'm 100% sure when I was bashing my face against this before, it resets totally. Oop. This way. Fuck it, we ball. Ugh. Again, you look at it, it's so slow. You still get hit with it. Or I do, at least. Again, believe it or not, I beat Consort Radahn in Elden Ring. I beat every Elden Ring boss. I beat Millennia. This friggin' piece of crap boss. Havels. I like looking cool. I also want to pick a weapon, another weapon to fully upgrade, so I have a normal weapon as well that I can infuse. Because both my weapons are uninfusable. So I can't do cool stuff with them. Alright. Only a 5 Estus. I shouldn't need all 5, so I'll just drink one to top off. Because thanks to the remaster, both sides are already knocked off. Alright, I know when you're running forward, the floor is going to cut out. Oh, I did it that time. No! That's why I hate this boss. It combines so many tedious things. The fact that... Where is it? The fact that the camera doesn't work well in Dark Souls 1. You can't see shit. Jumping. Another thing that is famously horrible in the early Dark Souls games. Like right there. I hit that, but because, you know, jumping's so hard to get right, because you got to do it while you're running and then tap. The timing's weird and all that. Then I just roll. I didn't hit the roll button. That just happens when you do a running jump. And I roll right off. Just combines like all the feels bads. Okay, but now the floor should be good and available for me to jump down. So I should just be able to run in, jump down, and call it a day. Alright, hopefully last time. Hopefully. It might not be. Keep couching it so I don't tempt fate. Alright, let's watch for the big sweeps. The first one, not the second one, but I don't care. Alright, we did it. Unless he can do the AoE in here, or she can do the AoE in here. FromSoft. I don't think FromSoft did the remaster. I think another company did it. But whoever did the remaster, best change. 100%. Changing the Witch of Izalith so if you hit one side, it stays that way. For people like me that aren't great. Thank you. This boss sucks. That's right. All right. Let's go place the Lord Soul. Wonder if it gives us any more dialogue with our boy here. Alright, 4 more levels. Then we can work more on endurance.
If you wish the legendary power, it can preserve
Ooh.
your humanity while undead and cast off the shackles placed upon you. Undead warrior, to speak now is premature. It begins with your...
Okay. Oh, he has a covenant. Sure. I don't know what the Dark Wraith Covenant does. Sounds bad. I already have a Dark Hand. Oh, it's invasion. That's cool. I'm not gonna offer humanity. Wait, doesn't he take me to
Farewell.
where the Lord Vessel is? Because Framp doesn't?
What is go? Very well.
Okay, yep. I just saw warp and I thought bonfire warp, and it's not. Thanks, buddy. I don't know if this does anything, but I thought maybe it might give him different dialogue. Look back here. It's like a bunch of empty cups. I gotta watch that Epic Name Bro playthrough again. He goes through all the lore as he plays. Because yeah, Vade Video's great, but it's cool to see the whole thing done while someone's playing through.
What is it?
I don't need to warp.
Go.
Alright, I wanted to... What did I want to do? Oh, join the Sun Bros. Which would be... Undead Parish, I think, is the closest. Yes. We don't need Andre for anything. Just something small I'm going to do before I head in for the night. Because with this armor, you got to be a Sunbro. I think that's back here. Someone ring the bell. Coming back here is a nice little power fantasy. Like he was blocking. Psh. Trying to block me now. Face tank, baby. Did I ever end up killing this knight up here? I don't know if I ever came back and did it. Because now it'll be fun. Let's put a shield on though. You still up here or did I kill you? He's still up here, yeah. No, he's not. I remember dying once to him and saying, screw it, I'll do it later. Okay. So we have to go... basically eat the dragon fire. So we gotta go backwards more. This guy's so annoying when you fight him the first time. Screw your shield. You go up, not down. Just for fun. So when you eat the fire, we take no damage. Yeah. Do you have a shield with... Havels. I'm not wearing that. There we go. Got fire resist. Is the right way to do this? Okay, he left. Claymore, great weapon. What? One shot? I was almost there. Alright, that's going to be a long run, so we'll call that a day. Got a lot accomplished today. Got some goals we wanted to get done. Okay, I can't log out like this. This looks terrible. That's better. So, got a lot accomplished. We got our sword leveled up. We got to use it to beat the 4 kings, which is great. We got Lost Isolith checked off because screw that place. Now we're going to continue on our merry way. So, thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe to finish the game tomorrow, because it's all downhill once you get the Lord Vessel. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.